I think of music as a transformative experience. I think culturally, going back to who I am innately, as an African American who grew up in the church, where music was part of who we were, growing up in a household where music was who we were. We celebrated through music. We wept and cried to music. We mourned through music. We used music as an avenue of coping. I think that in itself lends itself to what music means to me. Music in itself is something that is it is worldwide. It is something that brings people together from coast to coast, from nation to nation. And I think that is an amazing part of music that we need to continue to embrace, and embrace the fact that that one element of life is something that can be so transformative, is something that can be so moving, that it would bridge worlds together, that it would heal minds, that it would heal bodies, heal souls.
I was raised in a musical family, and just from a little girl, music called me. You don't really get involved in music, it called you. It's a passion, and you kind of follow that path. One time I heard dueling guitar leads back in the 80s, and it stole my heart. Musician gives you the opportunity to take people out of their reality and escape for a little bit. You know, the stresses of life and their day, maybe they get to the weekend, and we give them that opportunity to just reminisce back when those songs were popular. So being a musician on that level, one time it brought me to tears when I kind of scanned the crowd and they were singing all the words to the songs. And it just made me realize that this is what we were doing. We were giving people an opportunity to just even get out of the stresses of regular life in their day and have fun on the weekend through our music. So it makes it really special to me.
Music I would say means like a sense of community and a sense of working together to produce something that everybody will love.
Music means to me, it means everything to me. It makes me happy, I love it, and that's why I play guitar, and it's been part of my life.
Early on, it was bands like Jack Johnson and Jason Mraz, but eventually I turned to the Beatles, and then sprayed on to like the Rolling Stones, and then even to bands that are working now, like Alabama Shakes and Pine Grove. I think the feeling of working really hard on certain songs and then going out and performing and getting an audience reaction is very fulfilling, and it's very rewarding.
I just feel like like it's my best friend.
If you have a passion for music or any kind of art, and you want to get yourself out there, just practice as much as you can and then go into it. Start with small coffee shops around your town, and they'll be more than happy to have you come on stage and perform a little bit. That's how I started. This guitar is a Gretsch Jim Dandy poly guitar. It only has 18 frets on it, and most guitars have 20, 21, and if you find a guitar that has 24 frets, then that is what is known as like I forget the exact term, but it's like an extended scale length. Yeah. But yeah, this is my little newest baby, and it's like one of those things that's like made to look old, and it's very cool.
Hip-hop has changed significantly since its pop culture explosion in the 1990s. While it tends to sonically borrow from other genres now, what hasn't changed are artists' ability to paint pictures and raps. Rapper Chris Patrick is in the middle of a late-night recording session.
Yeah. That boy could really go far in what he's doing if he believes in it. I mean, I think that's all it really takes. He got enough talent for it.
These drugs make me dive and make me show. Make me dive and make me show.
The first time I heard his music was summertime, 2017. He dropped Hope, and I think got to maybe the third track of the whole project, and I said, yeah, I had to call him, let him know that this is really good. He had that J. Cole Chance the Rapper type feel to his songs and his vibe to his music, and I really enjoyed that.
Fire. Damn, this shit's on fire. Hey, look, can't seem to find my passion. Can't even decide on it for charcoal. Suit and tie would pay off better than me writing classics. One more semester screaming, fuck it, give me my degree. Better than all these little songs in classes, surely help me pass it. Like what the fuck, I got more work that's still assigned, and I still gotta submit the shit I didn't do on time. And the lines of my cerebral steady fading like the minds of my people. Fuck a party, can't play no part cause I need to get away. Whenever the first J. Cole album ever came out, I listened to it and I was just like, yo, I ain't never even went through struggle in my life, but I feel like this is my story. Truthfully though, believe it or not, one of the things that really got me into rap was Linkin Park. I heard Linkin Park and I heard In the End, and I don't know bro name, but he was rapping one thing. I don't know why. I used to play that all the day, like all day, and I was just like, yo, like I want to rap like this guy. I didn't really want to rap like that looking back on it, but I just liked the idea of it. When I met J.I.D. though, that shit was natural. Like, I'm talking about, like, it was like I was dapping up one of my homies. Like, what's up, bro? Like, I felt like him getting off stage and talking to us, I was like, damn. Like, it made me realize, like, that's another thing. It made me realize, like, yo, I could do this. These human people. Like, we could do this. But then when you got people with these personas, it kind of does create that barrier between them and us. Because it's like, wow, how do I reach that God-like status? But in actuality, they just people who got their mindset trained to be, be like that. A lot of times we listen to music that'll, take us far away places. Take us places all the time. And, you get lost in the sauce. Like, I got a new chain, I got a new bezel, all this, that, and the third, right? Which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. But I feel like my music sometimes is more grounded. It's more something that you could relate to. I feel like as an artist, a lot of people know me. A lot of people who listen to my music know me. So it's like when you see me, somebody they never expected to make this type of music, making this music, it still makes it more relatable because you know me as a person. You know what I'm going through as a person. You got similar issues. You vibe into my music. You like it. It's like, damn, like you giving me a home for my stuff. Like one of the things that I kind of built a lot of my music off of was just giving people that home for the things that they don't necessarily talk about or the things that they don't necessarily express for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a therapy session when you listen to my music. Somebody feels what I'll be going through. At least I'm not the only one. And sometimes that's all it takes. Just realizing you're not the only person. That's the best part. God damn it, Lenny. Ain't no sinking aloud. The shit I'm drinking got me thinking aloud. Drunk isolation. Rather lose control when there really ain't nobody around. Can't let nobody see my face. I don't want to be put in a box. Like, I feel like
everybody always expected a certain type of sound from me. They always want a certain type of music. That's why I changed it back to Chris Patrick, because I feel like as me, I could just be like off the walls. I'm not saying I'm like trying to be a hooligan or nothing like that, but I want to be free to be able to create music rather than have to be like, you gotta make this type of song. You know what I'm saying? Like, plays don't really matter to me either. I'm just here to make music. And I know I'm gonna make money off it someday, but like, I ain't in a rush.
Can't even decide on if a charcoal suit and tie will pay off better than me writing classics. One more semester screaming, fuck it, give me my